Today's self-care tip is one that I wish I had started doing years before I actually started doing it. And that is to every night have a simple cleanse, tone and moisturize face routine. You don't need to spend a lot of money on products and it doesn't need to take a really long time. And we're going to do it in just a couple of minutes while I'm standing here talking to you. The only thing I would say is to just find a product that you like, that works for you, that's in your budget without causing any stress. It doesn't need to be a fancy product. Just because it's got a big name, it doesn't mean it's good. That came out wrong. What I meant was there is nothing wrong with a lesser expensive brand. I've tried expensive brands, I've tried cheaper brands. I keep coming back to the L'Oreal. This is the L'Oreal creaming face wash that you use in the shower or you use it with water. But tonight, because I'm standing at the sink, I'm just going to use their cream cleanser on a cotton pad. So it's as simple as putting the stuff on the cotton pad and wiping it all over, getting into the grooves, washing all the gunk off. I didn't use any special products as a teenager. I didn't grow up in a house where something like this was part of the daily routine. It wasn't until I was in my 30s that I actually discovered what a toner was and how good it made your skin feel. And it's not until the last few years that I've actually started using a moisturizer every night. And that's because every time I put a moisturizer on my face, I get very hot and very sweaty. So I have learnt to overcome that. I just always make sure I put it on and then go and sit in front of the aircon for a few minutes until my face cools down. But it's worth it. So look, that's the cleansing done. The next step is, where's my bottle of stuff? Oh, here it is, I knocked it over. Is a simple toner. I also use the L'Oreal toner, but toners are pretty much of a muchness, I've discovered. I've used quite a different ones, and I've actually this is the L'Oreal bottle, but it's not the L'Oreal product that's in it because I couldn't get the L'Oreal one when I wanted it, so I just had to buy I just bought a cheaper brand of something. It came in a great big bottle and I just decanted some of it into the smaller bottle. So just get your toner, and even though you think that your face is clean after you've cleansed it with your wash or your soap or whatever it is that you use, this gets out so much gunk that you think, oh, did I even shower? Oh, yuck. I went to the gym this afternoon. I had a really good shower and a scrub afterwards, and that is still picking up gunk out of my skin. So that's the cleanser, that's the toner. All that's left now is a moisturizer. Just get a product that you like. It doesn't have to be expensive, but it needs to be right for your skin. So don't go getting, this is something that I've learnt the hard way. Don't go getting something that's, for 30-year-old skin if you're a teenager, and don't use something for 30-year-old skin if you're 60, because I have learned that these companies, I have to say L'Oreal, I haven't researched any other companies, so these companies, L'Oreal, they do customize the product to suit the skin that it's going on. I mean, it took me a while to believe it, but I do believe it now because I have tried other products that weren't directed at my age group and they did nothing. As soon as I come back to the one that's right for me, it makes a huge difference. Now, I don't look very glamorous. I don't feel glamorous. I feel hot and sweaty. But I tell you what, I'll be thanking myself in the morning that I did this, because in the morning I will wake up and my skin will be so smooth and so soft, and it will make a difference. And even though I've been only doing this routine basically 3 years maybe at the most, my skin has improved so much. I used to have a lot of blemishes and pigmentation. That has really faded. My skin tone is a lot more even. It's so soft and smooth, and it just makes me feel nicer. To have nice skin makes me feel comfortable, for me especially on camera, But when I'm talking to people out in the real world, knowing that my skin looks nice, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel a little bit more confident. So that's my tip for today. Get a nice, quick, easy cleanse, tone, moisturize routine that works for you. Try a few. They don't need to be expensive ones, but they just need to be right for you. Give it a go, and I'll see you tomorrow for another tip. Good night.